Throwing now, Burrow on first down. This goes out wide for Mixon. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Burrow on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right.
11 mighty.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Down inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 39 yards. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll drop the throw. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 6-0 our score after 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go play action. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive the last into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Mixing up the middle. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now it's Burrow. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
11 MT.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now Burrow. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. McPherson's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the field goal there counts for ends up to be 11 points.
That's a lot of offense to run there, only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow rolling, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Here we go.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
On one, ready?
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown! Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3. Burrow looking to pass. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 23. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A dump down to McKinnon. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And that play stopped behind the line by a corner. Trent McDuffie getting in there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Burrow from his own end zone.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They try to eat some clock with Mixon, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Here we go.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He completes it to Boyd. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here we go with Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Mahomes to throw it.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Mecole Hardman.
41 yards.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Mahomes.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
But they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from long, very long range. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short.
This was right atmosphere this was. The whole team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.